Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily reading with Tarot Mom. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates. And we'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification. Sometimes that's kind of nice. And we'll begin. Okay. For those of you who chose the red and light striped stone, we have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups. Okay. Well, there might be something you're not seeing all that clearly right now. Okay, but then that's why you're listening to a reading. Isn't that it's so wonderful to be opening up to hearing from Source, hearing from your higher self, hearing from your guides, your angels. That's how we grow, with that wonderful willingness and open-mindedness. So you may have tuned in today wanting to hear with a feeling. There's a feeling you have that you're not hearing something all that clearly, because we've got the Four of Cups. So that's Source trying to bring you, that hand coming out of the clouds, a message that would make you feel better, would make you feel good. The Seven of Cups is, so sometimes we're not seeing things all that clearly because, who knows? Maybe we're under some mistaken ideas, or maybe somebody's trying to, we're listening to somebody else's version of things, that maybe they're trying to manipulate us. Sometimes we're not seeing things all that clearly because we're not in a great place, But I think it has to do with something emotional. But the King of Swords is saying your intellect is good, your intellect is strong, it is mature. Do what's logical, and that will have you going in the right direction. You're definitely making good decisions. You're definitely using good logic. It's your emotions, I feel like Source is saying, wants you to feel better, wants to give you a message that makes you more hopeful, wants to bring more satisfaction to your life. And the Seven of Cups also comes up too when we're looking into the future, and it's important that we expect good things to come in, not bad things. So, very interesting. I see that if you follow your logic, you'll be doing great. But there might be something, a message from Source that makes you feel a lot better about things. Interesting. For those of you who chose this white stone, the white and black stone, we have the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Coins. The Emperor's your major arcana. Okay. Interesting. Now this Knight of Swords is somebody charging forward, time to charge forth maybe. The Emperor and the Knight of Swords together makes me feel like maybe there is something that just, it's right, and so you're charging forward with it. It makes sense, it is what's best for everybody, so you're charging forward with it. And it could have something to do, Page of Coins, with picking up something that makes money, a new job, perhaps something new that helps your health. Coins are tangible sources of security, is what coins are. So this can be the meaning of the cards. But also, this Emperor and the Knight of Swords, they can be people in your life, as well as the Page of Coins. They can be people in your life. And sometimes the Emperor card, I usually take the positive reading of that card. But when it's by the Knight of Swords, there may be somebody in your life who's sort of stern and disapproving and maybe argumentative, maybe a little too forceful. Sure, they're right. Maybe there's somebody that wants to be an Emperor, but with that Knight of Swords not showing the maturity that the Emperor normally would. maybe too angry, or maybe not seeing the whole picture, maybe a little sharp verbally. And the Page of Coins can also be a young person in your life picking up that coin. A young person who cares about security, who likes to build things, who likes to build things for his or her future. Interesting. That could be you starting something new, but then you're having to deal with this. This can be a lot of different things, this reading. So you're going to have to pick the interpretation that works for you. Maybe there is an entirely different interpretation that Source is telling you about, because that's the one that you trust, you know. I'm just giving ideas. For those of you who chose the orange and dark stone, interesting. We have all minor arcana, probably not a big deal. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 3 of Coins. Okay. So, the 2 of Cups is, you know, a moment where you're talking to somebody, you're seeing eye to eye. It feels like it's a conversation between equals, maybe an agreement. Maybe this is about your partnership doing well today. Maybe it's about work too, because you've got this card, the 3 of Coins, like working with others, maybe with advice, maybe with support to build something good. So it can be about work. The 6 of Swords is if you've been, you feel like you've been going through a turbulent time and you've been learning a lot with that 6 of Swords. The 6 swords are lessons, they're knowledge. In some ways, they're battles won, right? You know, you got through it and you come away with a lesson you're going to bring with you to a better future. That's the 6 of Swords. 6 lessons there. So I see a lot of hopefulness in this reading, actually. A lot of really good things you're building, and you are moving into calmer waters, and it may feel kind of slow, but you are definitely heading in the right direction. And this 3 of Coins would be like building something, beginning. You've got a good beginning, right? So this is really terrific, a terrific reading. Okay, if anybody would like further clarification, we have the Golden Nugget card, which is 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords is, well, somebody may be trying to get away with something or take more than their fair share. Yeah, not be detected. You know, the 7 of Swords, it can be about that kind of thing. And, you know, doesn't necessarily mean it's a big deal. It depends on, you know, did you get a lot of major arcana in your reading or not? You know, you've got to put it with your reading. And it can also be you keeping something to yourself, you not wanting something detected, and maybe that's really okay. You know, maybe you're just keeping your cards close to your vest. You've got an agenda that is hidden, that you want to be hidden. You want it to be hidden. Sometimes that's a shrewd thing to do. Well, whatever that 7 of Swords is, it is a minor arcana, so it's probably not a huge deal. But I hope that you have an excellent day. I hope this was helpful to you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.